बलमोजो निधत्त पवमानः सुवर्जनः पवित्रेण विजर्षणिः यः पोता स पुनातु माम् पुनन्तु मा देवजनाः पुनन्तु मनवो धिया पुनन्तु विश्व आयवः जातवेदः पवित्रवत् पवित्रेण पुनाहि माम् शुक्रेण देवदीद्यत् अग्ने कृत्वा क्रतुगुं रणो यत्ते पवित्रमर्चिषि अग्ने विततमन्तरा ब्रह्मतेन पुनीमहे उभाभ्यां देवसवितः पवित्रेण सवेन च इदं ब्रह्म पुनीमहे वैश्वदेवी पुनति देव्यागात् यस्यै बह्वीस्तनुवो वीतपृष्टाः तया मदन्तः सदमाद्येषो वयग्स्यामपतयोरगीणाम् वैश्वानरो रश्मिभिर्मा वृणातो वातः प्राणेने शिरोमयो भोः द्यावा पृथिवी पयसापयोभिः ऋतावरीयग्निये मा पुनीता बृहद्भिस्रवितस्रुभिः वर्षिष्ठै देवमन्वभिः अग्ने दक्षैः पुनाहि माम् येन देवा अपुनता येनापो दिव्यङ्गजः तेन दिव्येन ब्रह्मणा इदं ब्रह्म पुनीमहे यः पावमानीरध्येति ऋषिभिः संवृतगुं रसम् सर्वगुं सपूतमश्नाति स्वदिदं मातरिष्वना पावमानीर्यो अध्येति ऋषिभिः संवृतगुं रसम् तस्मै सरस्वती दुहे क्षीरगुं सर्पिर्मधूदकम् पावमानी स्वस्त्ययनीः सुदुगाहि पयस्वतीः ऋषिभिः संवृतो रसः ब्राह्मणेष्वमृतगुं हितम् पावमानीर्दिशन्तु नः इमं लोकमथो अमुं कामान् समर्थयन्तु नः देवीर्देवैः समावृताः पावमानी स्वस्त्ययनीः सुदुगाहि कृतश्च्युतः ऋषिभिः संवृतो रसः ब्राह्मणेष्वमृतगुं हितम् येन देवा पवित्रेण आत्मानं पुनते सदा तेन सहस्रधारेण पावमान्यः पुनन्तु माम् प्राजापत्यं पवित्रम् शतोद्यामगुं हिरण्मयम् तेन ब्रह्मविदो भयम् पूतं ब्रह्म पुनीमहे इन्द्रः सुनीति सह मा पुनातु सोमः स्वस्त्या वरुणः समीच्या यमो राजा प्रवृणाभिः पुनातु माम् जातवेदा मोर्जयन्त्या पुनातु भूर्भुवस्सुवः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः
गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम्
समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
My most humble and loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan Baba. Sai Ram, dearest brothers and sisters. Over the last 3 days, the Sathya Sai International Organization hosted the World Education Conference 2014 with the theme Sathya Sai Ideal Education. More than 280 educators from 50 countries participated in this landmark conference, representing Sathya Sai schools and institutes from all over the world. Among the vast number of areas covered within the conference, talks and workshops explored how Sathya Sai education is delivered in schools and institutes world over. The conference also focused on teacher training programs, quality assurance, formal accreditation, Sathya Sai partnership programs, and even ideal Sai parenting. Let us listen to 2 summary presentations that will capture the essence of these discussions. I now have the great honor and privilege of introducing our distinguished speakers. Our first speaker, Dr. Margaret Taplin, serves as a Senior Education Officer at the Institute of Sathya Sai Education, Hong Kong. She is a teacher educator and an educational researcher by profession from Australia. She has worked with the University of Hong Kong since 1995. Since 2001, she introduced Sathya Sai education into many schools across mainland China. She's particularly interested in developing books and resources in educare and has authored 4 books and many articles in education journals. Our second speaker, Dr. Alberto Morales, currently serves as president of the Institute of Sathya Sai Education in Mexico and has been an active Sai education trainer since joining the organization. He also serves as professor and researcher at the State University of Hidalgo. Among his many accolades and titles, he was awarded the Palenque Prize in 2004, granted by the National Institute of Anthropology and History in Mexico, for research about Mayan civilization. The most distinguished of all their qualifications would have to be their devotion to Swami, which brings them here today to share with us the findings of the conference. Brothers and sisters, please join me in welcoming our first speaker, Dr. Margaret Taplin. Sai Ram.
I offer my most humble pranams to Sathya Sai Baba and my deepest gratitude to him for the opportunity to participate in this great savour of Sathya Sai education. It's been truly inspiring and encouraging to have been here this week with Sathya Sai educators from 50 countries around the world to learn more about the impact that Sai Baba's program of Sathya Sai education is having in so many countries. In terms of numbers, there are institutes spearheading Sathya Sai education in 28 countries, and there are 40 Sathya Sai schools in 38 countries outside of India. The Sathya Sai schools are having huge impact on their communities because they're showing other schools that there is another approach to education. In fact, several Sathya Sai schools have been awarded National Best School Awards in their various countries. For example, Thailand, Zambia, Indonesia, Fiji, Canada, and several Latin American countries. But the Sathya Sai education activities are not only limited to Sathya Sai schools. There are countless dedicated teachers in regular schools who are using it in their teaching. And parents and colleagues and the community are noticing that the children in their classes are different, and they're asking what is happening and want to learn about it too. There are dedicated teacher educators who are training hundreds of thousands of teachers in Sathya education. In Thailand alone, there are more than 700,000 teachers who have been trained, 26,000 in Brazil. In Fiji, there are 300 schools in which the teachers are being trained. And it's the same in many other countries. There are classes held for children and adults in communities which are turning around the lives of those in dire need. For example, in prisons, in Mexico, Russia, Kazakhstan, Brazil, and other countries. And in some places, even the prison officers are receiving training in Sathya Sai education. There are classes for homeless children in many countries. In several countries, including Australia, Malaysia, Thailand, Africa, and several Latin American countries, there are seriously badly delinquent youth, teenagers, who have been transformed into people of good characters and high academic achievers. In some places, government and ministry officials have studied Sathya Sai education. Sathya Sai education has become compulsory as part of the programs in regular schools, for example, in Kazakhstan, in Mauritius, in Indonesia, in Fiji. And in other countries, it has been supported by the education ministries. And whole education systems are changing. In mainland China, which is the main project for our institute in Hong Kong, there was one case where the director of a whole district incorporated Sathya Sai education into every school in the district, simply because he had been the parent of a child who was in one of our experimental schools, and he was so impressed by her transformation that he wanted it to be spread to his whole school district. There are religious and cultural differences being transcended. In Indonesia, we hear of Christian, Muslim, Hindu and Buddhist children sitting together to learn human values. In Muslim countries and in communist countries, Sathya Sai education is being adopted and embraced. So whether big or small, the important thing is that Sathya Sai education is having a huge impact worldwide. I've been excited and amazed this week to hear about the impacts that have started in a small way and have expanded phenomenally, and especially the way that ordinary everyday people have been transformed. To give some examples of these everyday transformations, I'd like to share something from our project in mainland China, where we have worked with more than 700 teachers in 68 schools who are responsible for more than 15,000 children who have participated in intensive Sathya Sai education training. But what we don't know is how much further the impact has spread, because these teachers are all responsible to teach the program to others. We face a lot of challenges in China. As you know well, China is a world economic power, but the rapidly rising middle class worships money at whatever cost to other people and to the environment. And to make it even more complicated, because China has a policy of only one child per family, for every one child in China, there are 6 adults, that is 2 parents and 4 grandparents, who are totally focused on that one child. And this has the consequence of a whole generation of children who are becoming selfish. They're becoming bullies, and they're becoming at risk because there is so much pressure for them to achieve that the suicide rate is very, very high in China. Another challenge we have in China is that it is a communist country, so we're not allowed to talk about God or spirituality. But the beauty of Sathya Sai education is that it's packaged in a way that can fit the ideological beliefs and the laws of any country. And the people there can comfortably and happily accept Sathya Sai Baba as a great humanitarian and educationist. Dr. Reddy, in his opening of the conference on Sunday, spoke about 4 pillars of Sathya Sai education: the teachers, the children, the parents, and the community. And I would like to share just some of our research findings from China about the impact of Sathya Sai education on these pillars. First and foremost in bringing about changes are the teachers. When the teachers' lives change, when the teachers live the values in their lives change. Now we have to remember that these Chinese teachers were chosen to learn about Sathya Sai education. Some didn't want to because they thought it would be extra work, but they tried it, they saw good results, and they saw their own transformation. They saw that they were happier personally and professionally. One teacher said, "I have learned to forgive and forget. I have changed from hot-tempered to restrained." Another one said, "The values education has lit a lamp in my heart." And of course, when the teachers live the values, the children's lives change as well. Now, this is one story from China, but we have so many stories repeated again and again around the world. One teacher told us that an angry parent came to see him because a big fat boy had been bullying his child. At first, the teacher started to feel angry and he wanted to punish the bully. But he calmed down and he asked the boy, "As human beings, we all do wrong things sometimes, but we have to know that wrong can't change wrong. I forgive you for this passing wrong, but we have to agree that the next time you will show that you have grown up." He said that the bully had tears in his eyes, closed his lips and nodded his head. And very quickly, he started to make a big effort to become helpful. He apologised to his victims, and by the end of the semester, he was selected as the most popular boy in the class. A year later, the teacher read the boy's journal, and he said, "A year ago, a pair of warm hands powerfully gripped my hand, and his love flowed in to open trust in my heart. For a year, I have kept sincerely in mind the sincere words and have given my honest reply through my efforts to my teacher." Now remember, these children are not able to talk about God, but children say things that make it clear that through Sathya Sai education they are experiencing something divine. Children have said, "I feel wonderful inside of my heart," or "Often in silence I feel exultation." And when the children's lives change, they introduce the values to their families, and family lives change. The families follow the children's examples. They become more peaceful. The parents give up bad habits, such as drinking alcohol or smoking, and the parents become more truthful and honest. There is a movie, which is one of my favourites, which is called Pay It Forward. It's about the effect of people doing good deeds for one another and then passing them on. And at the end of the movie, everybody who has been affected appears holding a lighted candle. And the ocean of candles goes on and on and on as far as can be seen. This is exactly what appears to be happening with Sathya Sai education. The impact is getting bigger and bigger. It's expanding wider and wider. It's becoming stronger and stronger. So what a magnificent gift Sai Baba has given us. And the most exciting and empowering thing is that we can all contribute to this revolution simply by making our lives his message and living the values messages every day. And even more empowering is that the International Sai organisation has used this conference as a way to think about how to strengthen the impact even further. Sarang.
Dame tu luz, mi verdadero Padre, pon mucho entendimiento en mi pensar y en mi inteligencia para que pueda reverenciarte cada día. Give me your light, my Father, put understanding in my thought and in my intellect to revere you each day. I offer my humble pranams to our beloved Lord, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Dear Bhagavan, dear elders, brothers and sisters, Om Sri Sai Ram. We are here today to share our experiences about Sathya Sai education in many countries of the world. Children and students are acquiring knowledge and spirituality in Sathya Sai schools around the world, and their lives are being transformed through love and dedicated service. In 1992, when I came to visit Prasanthi Nilayam, Swami asked our group, "What is spirituality?" We offered different answers, but they didn't satisfy Swami. Finally, when an old lady answered, "Spirituality is education in human values," he said, "Good," with a smile. Practicing human values is the key to developing understanding between all humanity and to build a new and authentic society. Worldwide, there are many Sathya Sai schools and institutes. Each one has its own history, strengths, and challenges, but all have the same goal: to serve Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's mission to restore human values and usher in the Golden Age. Sathya Sai schools and institutes are pillars of a new society, offering formal and informal education, and following the philosophical principles of educare. Sathya Sai schools and institutes are instilling love in the hearts of all and transforming society day by day, country by country. We delegates come from all over the world. We leave our homes and jobs and come to Prasanthi Nilayam because we truly believe in education in human values. We have deep faith that educare is a divine instrument that will transform humanity. In these 3 days, we have been discussing different topics about how to work better in our countries. And I believe we have come to some important conclusions and recommendations. First, we should work hand in hand with the leaders of the Sathya Sai organizations in our countries. The unity between institutes, schools, and Sathya Sai organization is the key to success, because we share the holy name of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and we share the same objectives. Remember that in 2008, Bhagavan stated that where there is unity, there is purity, and where there is purity, there is divinity. Second, each country has a different reality because there are different economic and political situations and different cultures. Thus, we need to make specific action plans that reflect realities of our countries. If we follow the guidelines and the essence of Sathya Sai educare, we will naturally arrive at the same goal. Third, we need a permanent communication structure among us. We should share our challenges and our resources because we need each other and because this is a global project to educate humanity. In these times, when violence, poverty, and selfishness are hurting the earth, we are not a single voice in the desert, but a concert of voices singing a new song to guide humanity from darkness to light. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. That was his commandment. Swami gave us the responsibility to rescue human values. He stated that we shouldn't wait for God to do the job that we should do. Swami has said that the values are our properties. Our responsibility is to practice and protect them. We must not wait for others to do what we have been called to do. We are very happy with our experiences over these 3 days. Why? Because we are occupied in sacred work. He is the door, and we are his instruments. When we return to our countries, some challenges will surely await us, but we know that this is shared work. Whether we are in South Africa, Indonesia, Brazil, United Kingdom, China, or Australia, we are all involved in the same task, and we can help each other grow. Swami is unity. We are all in the same boat, and working together is expansive love. Thank you, Swami, for this opportunity to meet with our brothers and sisters and share this faith in your educational mission. Thank you very much, Swami. Your truth is our breath. Your bliss is our food. Your love is our life. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our ever-present Lord and Master, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Swami, Ashadi Ekadashi is an occasion which takes us all down memory lane, where your divine and effulgent form at the portico, showering love on all of us, comes vividly alive. For you, Bhagwan, this is one more such Ashadi Ekadashi. This morning, several devotees from the state of Maharashtra and Goa were grateful for the opportunity of chanting the Vedam in your divine presence. Knowing how much you love bhajans, a unique movement known as the Bhajan Mahotsav has been initiated in all the districts of Maharashtra, bringing forth some of the most talented little boys and girls. These children were also blessed to have performed for you this morning. Today evening, the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas Students of the satellite city of Navi Mumbai and the state of Maharashtra would like to present a dance ballet titled Maharashtra Gatha for you, followed by bhajans by our Balvikas Mahotsav singers. I would now request Sister Shamshita to take us further through the program. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Ananta Koti pranams at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Respected elders, my dear brothers and sisters. Swami, today is Ashadi Ekadashi, and we, the students of the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas, Maharashtra and Goa, District Navi Mumbai, are offering a musical drama entitled Maharashtra Gatha at Thy Lotus Feet. Bharat is a land with rich cultural heritage. All the 29 states in India are indeed unique in their own way. Likewise, Maharashtra, the Karma Bhumi of so many saints like Santa Eknath, Santa Tukaram, Santa Jnaneshwar, the home of knowledge and literature filled with rich traditions and culture, has its own story to narrate. Bhagwan, we are indeed blessed to present before you this vast culture and social transformation in the state of Maharashtra and Goa in the form of this musical drama, Maharashtra Gatha. Maharashtra Gatha. Jai Sai Ram.
मी मराठी मी मराठी मी मराठी मी मराठी.
Maharashtra is a land of varied diversity. Along with its rich heritage, there has been a massive social transformation too. Many thanks to this immense contribution by the great social reformers. We are familiar with great saints who followed the Bhakti Marg. The preaching of these saints has been carried forward by reformers who believed in the Karma Marg. Let's commemorate the gel of culture and social revolution. Leaders like Lokmanya Bala Gangadhar Tilak brought about unity and created awareness by initiating the Ganesh festival.
Yes. The Ganesh festival in Maharashtra is celebrated in a very lively way. The rhythmic beat of the drums, along with the enchanting Lazim dance, is the hallmark of this festival. The air is filled with the fragrance of flowers, gulal, and mind-blowing, electrifying slogans of Ganapati Bappa Moreya. This Punya Bhumi of Maharashtra has produced so many legendaries. Not only men, even women have progressed in all fields. In fact, they have carved out a niche for themselves.
Truly, women empowerment was brought about mainly by Dr. Anandibai Joshi, Sindhutai Sapkal, Pandita Ramabai and others. One of the greatest social reformers of Maharashtra, who brought about a massive educational revolution amongst the women folk, is none other than Mahatma Jyotiba Phule.
Yes, he encouraged his wife Savitribai Phule to educate herself and thus became her first guru.
Do you know, this movement began at the time when women were deprived of opportunities. This couple was instrumental in educating women. Savitribai Phule believed that if the lady of the house is educated, the house is set right, which in turn brings about social transformation.
బతుకులల్లో జ్యోతివైనావా
So you see, not only women, but also people like Dhondo Keshav Karve and Acharya Bal Shasi Zambekar condemned the evil customs of sati and female infanticide. This social reform measure brought about a renaissance and social awakening in Maharashtra.
So true. No wonder there are so many festivals for women in the month of Shravan. By the way, what is that puja offered to Lord Shiva?
Ha! You mean to say the Mangala Gauri Puja?
Yet another fun-filled religious tradition celebrated in the month of Shravan is Mangala Gaur.
What is this Mangala Gaur?
Come, let me explain. Traditionally, the newlywed girls make an offering to the Adi Shakti for a long-lasting, peaceful married life. This is a chance for the young brides to enjoy and portray their talent in the new family. The puja is offered in the early hours of the morning, followed by an enchanting night, including various energetic games.
Yay! Games! What sort of games? And why?
Listen, children. These various games keep the mind as well as the body fit. The games include various household things commonly used like the rolling pin, winnowing plate, and those which are easily available at home.
Wow! These are the props, Ai.
Hoga, Rani.
But mommy, where do we have the time and energy after such a hectic day?
Moreover, what do we gain by all this puja?
Worship is a cleansing process for our own self. It is a discipline to be followed for our own sake. And coming together for such occasions increases bonding, helps sharing, and is undoubtedly a fun-filled time. Life is so very beautiful, and we should be able to live every bit of it. Come, let us all enjoy this occasion full of life and positivity. The day begins with the sacred hymns sung by Vasudev. Vasudev, do you know, children, is a person who awakens the world with his sweet, melodious ovis and abhangs.
जाती
चला ग चला साळुंकी साळकी खेळूया बरं. चला हट्टूचे पान. चला सुरू करूया आता भांडण भांडण. सुपांचा खेळ खेळायचा का ग? चला Pinga pori pinga pori pinga pori pinga. Pinga pori pinga pori pinga pori pinga. Pinga pori pinga pori pinga pori pinga. ये चला था झिम्मा के वाला
enthusiasm and bountiful energy of women.
If the lady of the house is contented and happy, the entire house is at peace. Today, women are no less in any field. They are multifaceted, empowered, excellent managers, and balance the rope of life with great efficiency and love.
No wonder Bhagwan, in his immense mercy, has always taught us to respect and encourage women in all walks of life.
One such person who must be mentioned in the history of Maharashtra is Rajmata Jizabai Bhosle, who was the honored mother of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. While singing the glory of this great king, another folk form of Maharashtra, the Povada, is automatically connected. In Povada, a story is narrated about an incident. So come, let us witness the victory of Shivaji Maharaj over the cruel Afzal Khan.
Shripati, it will not be really correct if we fail to mention certain very passionate social workers.
Oh, really? And who are they?
God to the leprosy patients from the district of Wardha, Dr. Baba Amte. Dr. Amte came from a very wealthy family who rendered his services as a defense lawyer during freedom struggle. Dr. Baba Amte established 3 ashrams for the rehabilitation of leprosy patients. He eradicated the social stigma attached to leprosy.
That is wonderful indeed. Likewise, Anand, there is this doctor couple, Dr. Abhay Bang and Dr. Mrs. Rani Bang. After completing their medical studies and masters in public health, they incessantly strived in order to re-establish the Adivasis, that is, the tribal people, from the interior most parts of southeastern Maharashtra in Gadchiroli district. This couple has changed the face of healthcare in this region.
Wow! It feels proud to know such people.
Gopala Gopala Devaki Nandana Gopala.
Hey, this is a familiar bhajan, right?
Yes, my friend, the great social reformer and saint Gadge Maharaj, Sant Gadge Baba, emphasized on hygiene and cleanliness.
And he was the one who educated people against superstitions. He understood their problems.
Gadge Baba has built many educational institutions, dharmashalas, hospitals and animal shelters.
Gadge Baba tumko salam. Gadge Baba.
What these great men have done is absolutely remarkable. Maharashtra will always remain proud of the pioneers and social reformers like Dr. Ambedkar, Baba Amte, Mahatma Phule, and many more.
They plunged into this movement and brought a challenging change in the social system, revolted against sati, caste system, and untouchability.
This land of Marathas produced large number of saints who spread the Bhakti movement. They said God can be attained through kirtans and prayers.
So, Maharashtra is the first state to establish the foundation of social and religious reforms.
Maharashtra is a Karma Bhumi, Tyaga Bhumi, Punya Bhumi and Chaitya Bhumi. Above all, we have our Divine Master, a worldwide leader, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. He is a healer, selfless educator, spiritual leader, and also a great social reformer.
Love all, serve all is his pointer. Bhagavan says, I have come to light the lamp of love in your hearts, to see that it shines day by day with added luster. Thousands of people are inspired to conduct service programs all over the world.
Bhagwan, you have mentioned the glory of Maharashtra time and again. Maharashtra is Mahan Rashtra, as told by you. With your immense grace and blessings, we in Maharashtra are able to conduct the various service activities offered to us by you. It is my immense pleasure to tell you, dear Lord, that Maharashtra has taken the lead in many a project, be it the mobile medical van, mother and child care project, rainwater harvesting, malnutrition, and so on.
Yes, yes. Recently, Maharashtra faced the fury of nature, the deadly hailstorm, which was heavy and hard on the districts of Buldana and Vashim. Our Sathya Sai volunteers were in the forefront, providing food, clothes, and medical aid to all those who lost their everything in the storm. Can there be a better role model promoting worldwide selfless social transformation?
And do you know, Anand, at the time of the hailstorm in Maharashtra, most of the farmers were here at Prasanthi Nilayam for seva. None of them went back during this most difficult time, as they have full faith in the Lord. And the all-pervading Divine Mother, our dearest Swami, took care of everything back home. This is indeed a miracle in itself. Bhagwan is omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. It is we who need to surrender to Him completely. In Maharashtra, we have immense grace of Bhagwan on all the activities that are undertaken.
Swami, it is only due to you and you alone that these projects are successfully being implemented. We pray to Thee, O merciful Sai Ma, to empower us to be able to continue this divine mission forever and ever.
Maharashtra will be incomplete without Ashadi Ekadashi. We celebrate this day with great love and enthusiasm and offer it to our sweet Lord Sai Vithala. The Varkaris walk incessantly to have a glimpse of their dear Lord Vithala.
Hundreds of Varkaris travel from all parts of Maharashtra under all odds. They walk from Dharmavaram to Puttaparthi for 3 continuous days to offer their salutations.
Yes, the Dindi procession is a sadhana by itself.
Let us now commemorate this divine experience and get immersed in our Sai's love forever and forever. And Swami, how can we ever forget your divine grace when you waited for us to come to Puttaparthi to celebrate Ashadi Ekadashi, and the childlike inquiry as to what programs we were bringing for Ashadi Ekadashi? Surely, this is a bond of true love between the Lord and his devotees.
always wonder whether the future generations will ever understand and experience the vast culture. They are all very casual and lead a super fast lifestyle. Yes, what you say is right. Hence, it is our moral duty, nay, responsibility, to carry forward the culture and human values with the holistic approach. Science has advanced so much. Our culture, heritage, and traditions too have a scientific reasoning, which are convincing for the new generations. If we are able to quench their logical thirst, I'm sure the younger generations too will be able to imbibe this amazing wealth of our culture and heritage. True. So you mean to say we are the torchbearers? Yes, it is we who have to guide our children to walk on the path shown to us by Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. So let us lead by example. As Swami says, all festivals observed by Indians have a marvelous inner meaning, but men in general view them in terms of external observances and celebrate them with feast and frolic. These festivals were really intended to be used for the exclusive worship of the divine, to enjoy the bliss of their devotion and to overcome pain and sorrow. These holy days were instituted for the purpose of getting rid of ignorance and cultivating right knowledge, the higher wisdom, and the cosmic consciousness. Beloved Swami, we wonder as to how could we ever thank you enough for the opportunities given to us time and again. Bhagwan, pardon our follies and please accept us, your children, and always be with us. We love you, Swami. Jai Maharashtra!
महाराष्ट्र माझा जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा जय महाराष्ट्र माझा गरजा महाराष्ट्र माझा रेवा वरदा कृष्ण कोयना भद्रा गोदावरी रेवा वरदा कृष्ण कोयना भद्रा गोदावरी एकपणाचे भरती पाणी मातीच्या घागरी एकपणाचे भरती पाणी मातीच्या घागरी भीमथडीच्या तट्टानाया भीमथडीच्या तट्टानाया यमुनेचे पाणी पाजा जबाब देती जिभा आसमानाच्या सुलतानीला जबाब देती जिभा सह्याद्रीचा सिंह गर्जतो सह्याद्रीचा सिंह गर्जतो शिवशंभू राजा दरी दरीतून नाद गुंजला महाराष्ट्र माझा छातीवरी कोरली अभिमानाची लेणी पोलादी मनगटे खेळती खेळ जीव घेणी पोलादी मनगटे खेळती खेळ जीव घेणी दारिद्र्याच्या उन्हात शिजला निढळाच्या घामाने भिजला देश गौरवासाठी झिजला देश गौरवासाठी झिजला दिल्लीचेही तख्त राखितो महाराष्ट्र माझा
गजानना है गजवदना गजानना है गजवदना गणनाथा पतिपुरीश्वरा गणनाथा गजानना है गजवदना गजानना है गजवदना विघ्न विनाशका गणनाथा गजानना है गजवदना गणनाथा गणनाथा प्रणव स्वरूपा गणनाथा पतिपुरीश्वरा गणनाथा गजानना है गजवदना गजानना है गजवदना विघ्न विनाशका गणनाथा कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम हे दीननाथ साई राम 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 तुम हो भक्तों के तुम हो भक्तों के तुम हो नंदानंद के तुम हो नंदानंद के परतीपुरी के साई गोपाल परतीपुरी के साई गोपाल हे दीननाथ साई राम शतकोटि प्रणाम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। तुम हो भक्तों के युगावतार। तुम हो नंदानंद के नाथ। पतिपुरी के साई गोपाल। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। हे दीननाथ साईं राम। कोटि प्रणाम शतकोटि प्रणाम। ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा पार्थिपुरीश्वर बाबा। ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा पार्थिपुरीश्वर बाबा। चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए। चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए। नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए। नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए बाबा। नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए। ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा पार्थिपुरीश्वर बाबा। अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई। द्वारका नगरी तुमने बसाई। चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए, नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए, नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए बाबा, नदिया सागर तुमने बनाए, ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा, प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा, अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई, द्वारका नगरी तुमने बसाई, शिरडी पर्थी तुमने बनाए बाबा, शिरडी पर्थी तुमने बनाए, ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा, प्रतिपुरीश्वर बाबा, पाला राधा लोला, गोपाला राधा लोला, मुरली लोला नंदलाला, साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला, गोपाला राधा लोला, केशव माधव जनार्दना, केशव माधव जनार्दना, वनमाला वृंदावन बाला, वनमाला वृंदावन बाला, मुरली लोला नंदलाला, साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला, गोपाला राधा लोला, मुरली लोला नंदलाला, गोपाला राधा लोला, केशव माधव जनार्दना, वनमाला वृंदावन बाला, मुरली लोला नंदलाला, साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला, गोपाला राधा लोला, जय गंगा जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजा मन रमना, जय गंगा जटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजा मन रमना, जय विठ्ठला
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद बांधव ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदेव मरियंतयु नीवे स्वामी मरियंतयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्र शयन ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई
महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा
मंगल हारती अंगको मंगल हारती अंगको मंगल गिरिधारी ॐ जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण 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 ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण ॐ सत्य नारायण नारायण जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan's divine blessings. Every year, thousands of devotees from almost every village of Maharashtra proceed towards Pandharpur to have Lord Panduranga's darshan on the auspicious occasion of Bhagavad Ashadi Ekadashi, the day when the doors of Vaikuntha is believed to be open for all the devotees. Celebrating the spirit of Ashadi Ekadashi, thousands of devotees from Maharashtra and Goa have arrived here at Prasanthi Nilayam to offer their obeisance to their Sai Vithala, whose doors are always open to receive his devotees. Tomorrow morning, at 8:20 in Sai Kulwant Hall, after the regular Vedam chanting, around 1100 devotees from Maharashtra will be offering the traditional Dindi Seva to our beloved Lord Sai. This procession will be followed by a musical dance presentation by the children of Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas, former Balvikas students and youth from the district of Pune, Maharashtra and Goa. The dance program is based on Bhagwan's divine compositions on the glory of Mother India and is titled Yanna Bharate, Tanna Bharata. The morning program in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. in Sai Kulwant Hall, after the regular Vedam chanting, 6 renowned singers from Mumbai, Maharashtra will be offering a garland of devotional songs at the Divine Lotus feet. The evening program will conclude with bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Jai Sai Ram.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయిరామ్. భగవాన్ శ్రీ సత్యసాయి బాబా వారి దివ్యానుగ్రహ ఆశీర్వాదములతో ప్రతి ఏటా మహారాష్ట్రలోని అన్ని గ్రామముల నుండి వేలాది మంది భక్తులు పరమ పవిత్రమైన భగవత్ ఆషాఢి ఏకాదశి రోజున పంఢరిపురానికి వెళ్ళి పాండురంగ విఠలుని దర్శనం పొందుతారు. ఈ రోజున వైకుంఠ ద్వారములు తెరుచుకొని భక్తులకు ఆహ్వానం పలుకుతుంది. ఆషాఢి ఏకాదశి యొక్క అంతరార్థాన్ని స్మరిస్తూ మహారాష్ట్ర, గోవా నుండి వేలాది మంది భక్తులు ప్రశాంతి నిలయానికి విచ్చేసి తమ ద్వారము ఎల్లప్పుడూ భక్తుల కొరకు తెరిచి ఉంచే సాయి విఠలునికి తమ ప్రణామములు సమర్పించుకుంటారు. రేపు ఉదయం 8:20 సాయి కుల్వన్ సభామండపంలోని నిత్య వేద పారాయణ అనంతరం దాదాపు 1100 మంది భక్తులు మహారాష్ట్రలోంచి తమ దిండి సేవను స్వామివారి దివ్య శ్రీచరణాలకు సమర్పిస్తారు. అనంతరం మహారాష్ట్ర, గోవాలోని పూణే జిల్లా శ్రీ సత్యసాయి బాలవికాస్, పూర్వ బాలవికాస్ విద్యార్థులు మరియు యువత యన్న భారతే తన్న భారత అను సంగీత నృత్య ప్రదర్శనను స్వామివారికి సమర్పిస్తారు. ఈ అంశం స్వామివారు భారతీయ సంస్కృతి యొక్క ఔన్నత్యాన్ని వివరిస్తూ కూర్చిన పద్యాలు, ఉపన్యాసాల ఆధారంగా రూపొందించబడింది. ఉదయం కార్యక్రమం భజన మంగళహారతితో సమాప్తమవుతుంది. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. రేపటి సాయంకాలం కార్యక్రమంలో భాగంగా 5 గంటలకు సాయి కుల్వన్ సభామండపంలోని నిత్యవేద పారాయణ అనంతరం మహారాష్ట్ర, ముంబై నుండి 6 ప్రముఖ గాయని గాయకులు తమ భక్తి గాన లహరిని స్వామివారికి సమర్పిస్తారు. సాయంకాలం కార్యక్రమం భజన మంగళహారతితో సమాప్తమవుతుంది. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. జై సాయిరామ్.
Till now, you were listening to the live